Welcome back. So I checked on the bear leather and I made it on day 5 of the 13th week before. So I made it 13 days ago in the morning. I think it was early morning. Anyway, it's at the end of episode 45, the last 2 minutes, so you can see for yourself. So this is just a warning. And it said it'll be ready in 13 days, which should mean it's ready now. So it either the timer's off or it goes rotten very quickly. Because you would think if something is soaking for 13 days and it's not ready for 13 days, it's not going to spoil on the 13 day and a half. You know what I'm saying? So, but it was my own mistake. I've seen this problem before, and it's just frustrating because bear leather is hard to acquire. There's only one way to get it, and that's by killing bears, which is dangerous. And anyway, on with the show. Time for sleep. Feed the dog. Yeah, it just wasn't on my radar that I was even close. I was thinking maybe 3 days left is what it would say. Okay, let's crank out. How much food do we have? I'm almost positive we have enough food to finish this cabin thing. We have no hides we're working on. Cough, cough. So let's finish the sauna. And that will get us in a better mood, I guess, perhaps. Broad axe, woodsman's axe. Have a drink. Bring a bone for Roscoe. Wield the paddle. And I think we need 12 logs. Pretty sure. Drop the paddle. Not much left on that bone, but it's something. It's more than I brought for me to eat, so. Just fed him, right? So he shouldn't be hungry again. But he might have followed me and interrupted his eating just because he loves me so much. I don't think all 12 will fit. So why don't I just bring back 6 once I get 6. Grab the broad axe. And log for me, please. Decent log. Log. I wonder if that, remember when it said you feel scared, if that was the fur rotting. Or the leather rotting, rather. The de-haired skin rotting. The first time that happens to me, you know, I think I'm justified in being a little salty, but since that had happened to me before, it was stupid and careless and negligent for me not to be a little more cautious and kind of make a note of the days and blah blah blah. Drop the branches, drop the axe. It's really getting dark again. Look at that. It's been a while since my line of sight has been that low. I'm going to look to see how much was left on the bone. I think there was something. Yeah, in the winter, when you're doing this, it can be challenging just to find the logs sometimes. Or it is for me at least. It'd be more efficient to move the, I think it would. Move the punt. I could probably just land the punt on it, but that seems a little exploity, so I won't. But this is definitely more efficient. All right, we'll bring the last one since I think that is the last one that we've done so far. And then we'll need 5 more. And then the outer wall will be done. Got the paddle. Okay, let's clear like a path for the logs. Technically, you can just push the logs over stuff, but it's easier when there's nothing in the way, and it's also kind of more realistic that you would clear a path for them. Oh, okay. That last push was unnecessary. One. It might be more efficient to drag 6. Yeah. But I won't, because dragging 6 logs that weigh that much, wow. I don't think you would do that. I think you would try to manage one at a time. When you're playing a game that's supposed to be fairly realistic, you just accept that sometimes the programmer can't incorporate all of the realism he'd like to, not picking anything up, but that you should pretend that he did and play accordingly. Okay. So, carving axe and broad axe. Eastern wall. I was thinking I should probably leave a hole in the wall so I can more easily get materials in there, but I'm not going to. It's not that big of an issue. I can go through the doorway, or what will be the doorway. I didn't use the logs I wanted it to, but oh well. Okay, so drop the carving axe. Feed the dog again. Eat something. Do some herb lore. Whimsical mushroom. They try to get you to eat something poisonous by calling it whimsical. No, thank you. Spoiled rotten. Maybe that's what I'll call that episode. Ba-dum-bum. I've got the broad axe. I need the woodsman's axe. And let's get rid of these branches. Or rather, let's put these branches where they belong. With their cousins. And oops, no. Negative. Wheeled paddle. We're weary. But it's morning. We finally have some light to work with. I think we just went weary, if I'm not mistaken. Anyway, I'm going to take a small chance and go first. No, I'm not, because I'm also fatigued. So I'm just going to go to sleep a little early. Burn off that fatigue. Okay, so we woke up early. The ground is looking more fallish. The dog looks like it's eating on its own, so let it eat. Yes, he is. And excuse me. So we need 5 more logs. And we can really harvest them from anywhere because this transport is so flexible. Drop the paddle. Pick up woodsman's axe. So we need 5. There's 1. I don't like trees in a row, I've told you, but I also, when there's a ton of trees in a row, it seems almost like that's so unusual that I should leave them alone. Leave me alone. All right, we'll leave those alone for now. No, we've got fatigue. All right. That's a bird of some description. Old eagle owl, okay. Da-dum. This is 3, I believe. 2. No, it's 3. 2 more. This is a little further away from the shore than I would prefer, but too bad. A little weary. No, we'll hold on to those. Pick up a broad axe. Fatigued. Log. Willow grouse. Okay. I don't know if you can sleep in a punt or not. Like out on the rapids. I wouldn't think it would be advisable. And when I have a cabin, not just a sauna, I have a different pile for various items, but when I've just got a shelter, pretty much all goes in the shelter, as you can see. Bum, bum. Drop that. Pick up an elk bone and feed the dog and go to sleep. And drop that off on the way. Okay. No reason to get up now when the visibility is bad. hopefully we complete the last section of wall today. I don't see why we wouldn't be able to do that. Okay, so we ate all that roasted reindeer without without spoiling any. You can have the elk bone there now, but don't get in the habit of it. Okay. Gonna need boards. What have we got? The other thing that makes me a little salty about that bear leather is that the next step in the process after letting it soak for 13 days is to soak it some more. So, yeah. Had I soaked it some more, it wouldn't have spoiled. But by leaving it soaking an extra couple of hours, it went rotten. But I need to get over that. There will be other bears, and I will be more careful next time. And screwing up makes good video, or so Roscoe tells me. No, that's mean. Ba-ba-bum. Roscoe has a nicer house than I do, that's for sure. Roscoe is far more decisive than I am. His decisions might not be the greatest, but he doesn't second guess them. Okay. And we're vigorous still, so let's chop down one tree and then split it into boards. For that one we can go, well, let's bring both axes. We can go into the woods a bit. That seems like a good candidate. Oops. No. Because this is a crafting exercise with an outcome. What am I doing? Come on. See if I level Timbercraft. Nope. Well, I'll just have to drop how many of these? 7? Is that going to work? I forget how much. Drop a branch. That'll do it. Pick up the paddle, wield it. I don't think you can capsize in a boat, or how fair it would be to have that mechanic. Maybe there should be a boating skill, I don't know. But I'm okay with there not being one, and it just being something that works. So of course we're going to move on to smoked and leave dried for the last. Because dried lasts the longest. Excuse me. So pick up the boards. And put them with my boards. I was disappointed in that result, but I think it was okay. I think my expectations were unrealistic. Let's put our axes here. Okay. Let's get those logs moving. We're still lively, so hopefully we get the wall done today. but at least we're making good headway. Yeah, I thought the cabin, or the sauna would be long done by the time that remember when I thought, well, the leather's going to keep me from going to get my spear up in Como land. Get out of the way, mutt. Out of the way. But no, that was not the case. I almost set up in that. Oh, I did it again. I hate that. Anyway, in that other shelter, remember I was talking about how it didn't have a cellar. Otherwise, we could stay there for a couple days and hunt those deer. So that would have spoiled the bear leather legitimately. But those are the two. And this is an eastern wall. We might not get through it. We're getting through it. Good. So remind me what a door needs, aside from not an elk bone. So I do need to feed that misbehaving mutt. I think it just needs boards, but I could be wrong. Eight boards. I think that's exactly what I have. And it probably wants a carving axe. But we can drop all our axes and let it choose the one it wants. And then pick that one up. Do we have 8 boards? We have 7 boards and a fine board. Is that what we're going to use? We're weary. We're hungry. We're fatigued. I don't think the door's getting done before I sleep. Excuse me. I'm going to grab some more coffee. That'll be an episode. Thank you for watching. See you next time.